Okay, and we're off. This guy came up with an ingenious DIY idea. He'll just lay down some plywood and let the ready mix guy dump it on it, and he'll pull it in the forms with a hoe. I've watched this guy pulling this stuff, but I don't see him getting any in the actual forms. He actually formed it up and put rebar on center and used chairs, which you guys love, but he can't get the concrete in the forms. Let's wait here, maybe. Oh, there he goes. He got it. Okay, and we're off. Trust me, this is a 200-foot hole. Enough about the separation and hitting the bottom. Who cares? It's 200 feet. It's going to be solid. Watch what this dude does. He stands up on this ledge with no harness on to scrape out about 2 shovelfuls out of the hopper instead of pulling the truck forward and scraping it. Watch this with a 200-foot hole. Watch, he's going to scrape it. No harness, nothing. And we're off. Evidently, this guy standing there didn't see the 2-foot by 2-foot hole at the bottom of these forms. And we're going to just shoot in about 50 yards and watch it run past our feet. Look at this. This is insane. Dude, you got to put in a piece of plywood down the wood or start throwing dirt in it. Something to stop the bleeding. You just can't stand there and watch that. Wow. Look at that. Expensive screw up. Oh, that's beautiful. Here we go again with Jackass Construction, guys. Can you imagine this company brings this out to your pump and drops it in your friggin' pump? It's gone off in his chute, plus he didn't chip his drum out and it just fell down in there. Plug the pump up. Watch, look at the mess on the ground. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. I don't even know where this is. Probably in the Midwest somewhere, I would guess. Look at that. He's got to chip it out. That stuff's falling in your pump. Then he throws all the pieces on the ground. Look at that. He can't even get it down the chute. Friggin' crazy. And there's the pieces there. Check out the street. He just drives away and spills all over. There you go.
But they should have been able to bring it up and guys and then mix it. So they're calling it having the 9 cents. So back in the day,
And we're off. I think these guys don't get the concept that the concrete goes in the form. They need to slow that pump down a little bit. Look at that thing. That thing's just pumping wild on them. Oh, there we go. They got it. This guy's looking. Look at all you spilled, bro. I'll clean it up. It's only 5 yards. You think he needs to add some water to that, or he's going to vibrate that? Just use a vibra stick, right? It'll go right in there. A couple gallons might serve these guys, do them some good, too. What do you guys think of this little tobacco? This guy's vibrating it. And we're off. I've seen a lot of concrete videos and guaranteed 100% this is the most satisfying concrete pour I've ever seen. They just drop it in one spot and it's graded where it flows every which way. Check it out. All the directions. Look at that. Now that's how you pour concrete. No rebar, but just dump it in and let it rip. And we are off. I know a lot of countries do this, but I just never understood why you would have a concrete roof. And if this is the guy pouring the concrete roof and finishing it, I got to see the guys who framed this. Would you guys want to go underneath this thing with these guys doing the work? I don't think so. But that's evidently what it's going to turn into. I don't know. I don't get it, but nice. And we're off once again. You might think this is some horrible concrete work and it's an inch thick, but believe it or not, this is a city sidewalk. Get a load of this crew. They got a nice mag float, a bow float there. That's going to be the finished product right there, what you're looking at. They're really working as a team. We got this guy over here coming up, screeding it. Look at that. There's no forms. Look at all the holes in it. This guy's screeding it. What do you guys think of this? Can you pour sidewalks like this where you live? Man, and we're off. I'm sure you could hire these boys cheap. Check out this idea they came up with to shoot the concrete in. You need them to pour your garage floor? Check that out. The whole thing fell in on them. This is what they came up with. They're going to shoot 2 loads, 2 guys, piss wet, and they're going to pull it with rakes from one end to the other. I love that come-along technique. Check out these chutes. These things are absolutely brilliant. What do you guys think of this? Have you ever seen anything like this? The homeowner didn't want to pay this dude, so he just got the excavator and he just said, I'm just going to pull this thing down and abort the mission here. So whatever money he had coming to finish it, whatever, he just couldn't take it. So he was at his wit's end. He's not going to court. He's not doing anything. He's just ripping it down. Check this out. Sometimes you hit a breaking point, right? And we're off. Another case of people don't know how to build a wall to pour concrete in. This is one dedicated employee, though, the guy on the right. He's hammering the crap out of it. He's even going to take his own jacket off and stuff it in the hole. Watch. This is the kind of guy you want. He's dedicated. This guy's going to put a bag in it. Homeboy here is going to stuff his jacket in the hole. He'll be naked by the end of the pour. And we're off. This will tell you don't ever pour in the wind on this video. That's a Mako C30 mechanical pump. That thing's slower than crap. So the wind came in on these guys while they were pouring. If they had a real pump, they would have got it down faster. That's the finish there. With all the wind, it'll shrink and spider crack the whole top. That's definitely going to be demoed out. Too bad for these guys. And we're off. Keep that drum running, buddy. Oh, it's going over. Oh, God. He calls the dispatcher, and the guy says, can you still pour the concrete? He's like, no, dude, I went down a dirt road, but we can grease the undercarriage. Look at that, dude. What kind of roads they got? Where's this guy at? That's friggin' nuts. Imagine when it's wet. Wow, there's the record. Yep, we're off. This bro's a lumberjack. He's got the beard and the whole bit. He's swinging a friggin' full-size sledgehammer pounding stakes. I've never seen anything like this. It looks like the ground, if you look at it, it's all cracked. It looks like it's clay. Like you could drive these with a 6-pounder. I never seen anything like this. What do you guys think? This kid's talented, right? And we're off. You get one of these little Mostrip curb machines, they're a piece of cake. You can make a crap load of money with these, and it looks amazing and transforms your yard. This guy's going to stamp it and seal it. It looks amazing. Check it out. It's really easy to do. Look at that look you achieve from that. You can make some money doing that. Okay, and we're off, boys. This is a zesty freehand concrete curb and gutter, old school style. I love this stuff. I could watch this all day. People with actual talent posting on social media. I like this old way of doing it like this. You can tell these boys have poured a lot of curb and gutter this way. Came out sweet. Check it out. What do you think? And we're off. They said this was 1 in a million. I got to agree with them. I'm wondering if any other big rig truck or mixture has ever gone under this bridge before and somebody didn't warn this cat. Check this thing out. It's completely totaled. Look at the drum on this thing. And he had to have been hauling ass because he really wedged himself under it to crush the drum like that. My God. And we're off. These guys are great. I wish I could have seen how they poured this. They got 2 guys up there with ropes around their waist, pulling the power trowel, doing the ditch. They got a guy here that just watered the flowers, and now he's out here barking orders. Check this dude out. They got these 3 doing all the work. I'm sure it'll be fine. And we're off. These guys are pouring a huge driveway on a slope. Looks like they know what they're doing. Weather's so important when pouring concrete. It can change the outcome in a heartbeat. Look how nice it looks. These guys are pouring it down. It's all looking good, and voila. Check this out. And it's on a complete slope where all the cream's running straight downhill. This guy's going full Tarzan. Here we go, bro. You're not touching West Coast, bro. I broke 12 yards out of this backyard today in a couple hours. The gas meter in the way. This was my track in and out. I went in and out of there about 100 times into this little gate with an F70 and a breaker. You'll see the full breaker action in the full-length video. There it is there at West Coast, bro.
That easy. Yeah, but right where the prime was.
And we're off. Check this out. What's wrong with this stamp job? Everything. These guys need special recognition. This is one of the biggest catastrophes I've ever seen. I think it's safe to say they lost it. Check out the where they just gave up. We're just going to leave it like that. That's what happens when you hire the cheapest guy. Okay, and we're off. These guys were going to pour that day, and the guy on the excavator broke the main line and flooded the whole job. I suspect they won't be pouring this anytime soon. Look at all that water just gushing. That's why you got to mark the utilities. That's a gusher, man. Shut that off. There it is. Get it? They didn't get low. And we're off. Bro brought out a laser screed to pour a driveway. If you're working concrete for a company, this is the company you want to work for. It takes all the labor out. The dude's just going to run a bowl float on it, either saw cut the joints or join them right now. What do you guys think of this? Sure takes the labor out of it. And we're off. This is a major concrete blowout. Can you imagine putting these walls in and pouring them and it blows out like that. What a nightmare. And then they're going to have these two guys shovel it into this bucket thing and lift it back up and put it back in. Look at this. They got to do that the rest of the day because somebody couldn't form it. Yep, and we're off. I know I've showed these before, but do you guys think it takes skill to do it old school like this? Some guys write that that's how they do it now, but they don't pour them like this generally now. What do you guys think? I'd say, yep, this takes a great deal of skill and touch. These guys are damn good. What do you guys think? Leave your opinion. And we're off. I've seen one of these a long time ago, maybe 20 years ago. They're mammoth. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's called a truss screed. I'm pretty sure. They work really good, but to store this thing and to haul it around, I don't think so. I think a laser screed would be the way to go. What do you guys think of this?